Hello yoga friends, this is Miss Amanda with a special set for the energy body, which is why I'm wearing all white. This set will make you radiant, and why not wear white and be even more radiant? This is a Pranayama series to balance Prana, the upward moving energy, and Apana, the downward moving energy. Pranayama is translated as breath control, but when we talk about breath, we're talking about the life force, the energy moving through you. To start the set will be seated. So if you're not comfortable sitting cross-legged like this, you can be up on a pillow or a folded blanket. You can do this from a chair or your bed, no problem. We will be doing arm work, but nothing with the legs or hips. So the first breath we use is a great stimulant. It's called breath of fire. It's as a diaphragmatic breath. You'll be pulling the belly in to activate the diaphragm to send the air out on the exhale through the nostrils. And then inhale happens naturally. The belly just relaxes. So it's, you can see my belly moving. We'll be doing that. You can do that on its own, but for this set, we'll do it with the arms stretched out, palms up. Keep rooting down through the backs of the shoulder blades, rooting them down, drawing the low belly in and up. We'll begin. You're always welcome to close your eyes and focus more on the effects of the pose. If you're new to breath of fire, go slowly. Stretching through the fingers. If you're an old hand at breath of fire, you can go more quickly. We'll be doing each pose for 2 minutes. If 2 minutes is overwhelming, you can pause. However, try to move through your discomfort. Try to ignore that voice that gets bored or tired. Just keep going. Now inhale, flip the palms, press them away, hold the breath in, pull root lock. That's drawing the sitting bones in to lift the pelvic floor, squeezing the rectum and the low belly. This seals the energy inside. Keep the breath in. You won't be holding the breath in if you have high blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, release the breath. And now we'll all release the breath and the arms down. Bring your attention inside. Feel what's shifted. Okay. We'll do another stimulating breath. It's a 4-part inhale and a 4-part exhale. Like breath of fire, try to pump the navel. You're not going to do very strong navel pumping. If you're pregnant, you're not going to do it at all, or if you think you might be pregnant. If you have a hiatal hernia, with breath of fire and with this next one, just come into longer, deep breaths. Otherwise, you'll be pumping your stomach as you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4 sniffs in, and then 4 sniffs out. So it's, okay, 4 in and 4 out. This is to bring in sun energy, so we'll bring our sun, which is the fourth finger, to the thumb, and keep the elbows up. Keep the elbows up, take the elbows back a little, stretch the fingers up, and we'll begin in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 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 in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Now inhale, lift the root lock, pull the palms together, stretch them up, bring your gaze up to the third eye, up the forehead, as if you were looking at your forehead. Pull the pelvic floor up, squeeze low belly. Exhale, relax, bring the arms down. Taking some deep centering breaths. Notice the space around you. So not just inside the body, but just outside, the air around you. These next two poses work to balance and cleanse the air around you, right? So your electromagnetic field. Having a strong, healthy, clean electromagnetic field makes you more magnetic to other people. It helps with the immune system functioning also, believe it or not. So take your hands, interlace the fingers, and then flip them away from you. Keep the shoulders down best you can. Mine go up a little bit as well. And we'll do just normal inhale, exhale. As you inhale, lengthen the arms up, keep them straight. As you exhale, bring them down. Inhale up, exhale down. In Kundalini Yoga, we use a mantra while we move, and the mantra is Sat, Nam. Sat as you inhale, think Sat. As you exhale, think Nam. Nam is like name, how you identify yourself. Sat is truth, the truth of your being, your goodness, your power, your brilliant abilities, unlimited possibility. Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. And if you notice yourself getting tired, try to keep going. If you're dealing with an injury and need to rest, that's fine. But we use a timer in this practice to strengthen our resolve, to finish what we start. We're almost done. Next inhale, stretch up. Bring your gaze up, lift the lock, squeeze the belly, pelvic floor up. Be aware of that expanded space inside. Exhale, relax the arms down. Bring your arms out again with the palms pressing away. Shoulders stay down. Inhale, bring the backs of the hands towards each other. They might touch. Exhale them down. Inhale, set, arms up. Exhale down. Doing these repetitive motions tone the muscles for sure, and they strengthen the nerves. It also helps stabilize the mind. Last little bit, keep going. Inhale, hold the pose. Gaze up to third eye, lift the lock. Exhale, bring the arms down. Take another breath in. This time hold the breath out. Breathe out and hold. Lock engages, pull it in. Gaze up as if you were looking out the forehead. Inhale, relax. Now notice the space around you. Notice if it feels different. Maybe it feels a little more charged up or clearer, cleaner. Maybe none of those things. If you can't feel it, imagine it. Imagine the energy from the body radiating out. So, since this is a seated set, if you're on the floor and need between any of the poses to stretch out the legs, maybe shake the knees a little, that can be a good thing to do. So the goal of this yoga in general is to bring the energy up to the heart, the seat of compassion, the throat, the seat of truth, the seat of wisdom here, and the seat of divinity here. So a way you can use the body to bring the energy up is with the arms. So arms are going to come up, and keep the elbows if you can at shoulder height. If you have an injury like I do, one side might be a little lower. Do your best. Keep the shoulders up and back. Open that heart. Thumb and forefinger touch. Hands are up in goalpost pose. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. Elbows stay up. Sat as you go left. Nam, exhale right. Let your breath determine the pace. If you want more energy, you're going to go faster. Keeping the elbows up. Remembering the more you put into this, the more you get out. While being kind to yourself if you have injuries. Beautiful. Come to center, hold the pose, deep breath in. Fill up, lift up, gaze up. Exhale. Elbows stay up. Inhale again. Exhale out. Pull in and up. Inhale and relax. Enjoy the richness of being alive. Enjoy the blessings that come simply from the breath and from some simple movements. For the next pose, the elbows are up again. It's the last pose with elbows up. And you'll have your hands on your shoulders. You could do the previous pose, the twist, this way also, especially if having the hands up is bothersome to you. However, for this pose, when we inhale left, we're just going to tilt left. Do your best to keep your waist really solid, as if you were buried in sand. Right? You can imagine yourself at the beach. So stay as solid as you can. I'm going to drift up too, I know, but do our best to stay solid here. Inhale, lean to the left. Let your head and neck relax. Exhale, lean to the right. Again, head and neck can be soft, just going with the flow. Sat, left. Nam, right. Inhale and exhale. It's a great way to stretch the intercostal muscles between the ribs, help you breathe more deeply. It's a good way to balance the energy from side to side of the body. It's a good one to do if you're feeling off balance. Come up to center. Deep breath in, elbows stay up. Lift the lock. Feel energy come up the spine, up to the third eye. Exhale, elbows stay up. Inhale, exhale it all out. Pull low belly in, lift up. Inhale, relax, release. Come into another good balancing exercise, and this is alternate nostril breathing, which can be done many different ways. In this set, we'll be breathing in through the left nostril and out through the right. So I'll use my right hand, the thumb to block right nostril for my inhale left, my ring finger to block the left nostril for my exhale right. And we'll be doing this quickly, so it will have an energizing effect. Hand in place. If your arm's tired, like mine, you can use your left hand on the elbow for support. So, inhale left, exhale right. Keep going. Left inhale, right exhale. Keep going. If your shoulders are drifting up, drop them down. Spine is long. Now inhale. As much as you can, hold the nostrils, lift root lock. Gaze is up at third eye. Exhale, let it go. Take another inhale. Exhale it all out. Pull in and up. Inhale and release. If you'd like to do alternate nostril breath, you don't have to do it so quickly. So obviously doing it quickly this way has a very energizing effect. But if at some point in your day you'd like to do it, maybe to just get centered, you can go more slowly. This next pose, like going more slowly in alternate nostril breathing, this next pose has a calming effect. Sitali Pranayama, where we breathe in through the mouth, over the saliva of the tongue. That cools the body. It's a good summer breath. Exhale out the nose. Now, if you're one of those people who is blessed with a curly tongue, one of those tongues that can curl up into like a straw, that's what you want to do. I don't have that gene, so my tongue just comes out. Okay, so tongue out, and you're going to drop the chin in slightly, which elongates the back of the neck. Chin in, tongue out. Long, long inhale. Long exhale out the nose. Keep the mantra long sa. So using that long sad as you draw in over the tongue, long nam as you breathe out, breathing in the truth of your being. At the end of the next inhale, hold the breath in. Lift the lock and the gaze. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale it out. Hold the breath out, pull in and up. Inhale and release. Check in with how you feel. They say Shitali Pranayama makes you more beautiful. Right? How that's more possible, I don't know. How it's possible to be more beautiful, but it does calm you down, and it does cool the body. So it's a good one, especially if you're prone to anger like I am. Our last breath will be having the hands up. Bring the middle 3 fingers to touch and bring those fingertips together. Keep the pinky and the thumb wide and bring those fingertips together. You're making a little steeple in front of you. Rest the shoulders down. Throughout this breath, you'll be looking down at your pinky fingers. We'll be breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out through the nose. So you switch on the exhale. Let's begin. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out through the nose. In nose, out mouth. In mouth, out nose. In in through the nose. The next time you breathe in through the nose, hold the breath. Lift the lock and the gaze up to third eye. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale it out. Pull in and up. Inhale and release. Enjoy the feeling of freedom and peace that comes with this breath work. By oxygenating the blood this way, it helps you connect with the will of the soul. Please take a few minutes to relax completely, either sitting or on the back. Even if you just do a couple of these exercises during the day, make sure you take at least a minute or two to rest. Let your body and mind and soul all incorporate the effects. Many blessings to you as you continue your practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Sat Nam. The truth in me recognizes the truth in you.